We actually have a very special guest live in the studios of 105.1. Good morning. Good morning. Let the breeder in. Master breeder. Sir. Oh, hi. Piggy. Come inside. Come inside. Hi. Have a seat. Have a seat. You want to join? You want to join in? Have a seat, sir. Yes, please. There. We have a very special guest live in the studios of 105.1 TMC. This rarely happens in Cebu or in any part of the world for that matter. We have a master breeder, Mr. Jaime Lim. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Maayong butag. Your microphone is this one, I think.
Okay.
Maybe there
Good
you
morning. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
It's a pleasure to join this interview. I never thought I'm going to have this interview. I came here for the launching of Warhawk, and really, when I saw this place, very amazing.
Yeah, is your first time here, sir?
In this complex?
Yes.
Yes, first time.
Tops, we call it. Tops.
Tops.
Yes. So, Jaime Lim, your nickname, of course, Jimmy. Can I call you Jimmy? Is that okay?
Sure, sure. Most of my friends calls me Jimmy.
You're widely known as the master breeder. What does that mean? What do you mean when you say you're a master breeder? What does that
Actually,
mean?
I keep a lot of animals.
Oh, okay.
It's my passion. My passion is breeding. It's not to keep animals. It's not to, whatever I can breed. It fulfills my happiness, and even small things like chickens. When the chicks hatch, I'm happy.
Oh, wow. So,
So,
how did you become a breeder, sir? Maybe you can tell me your origin story.
Okay.
What happened?
Really, I started because my dad, when I was small, around 5 to 6 years old, my dad is very fond of animals also. And I have a neighbor. I can still clearly remember his name, Thomas Go.
Okay. How old were you? How old were you when you said you were young?
5
you
or
mean
6 years
5
old.
years old? Okay.
Yes. So I can see my neighbor how he breeds the chicken, the ducks,
Oh, wow.
and the fishes. So I was fascinated, and my dad's also is very fond of breeding. He supported me, but I started with chicken.
Chicken, like
From the market, chicken for
eating, for
the
eating.
table.
For eating.
Yes, and from those chicken, from my allowance, I
okay.
keep my allowance just to buy a chicken and a rooster, a hen and a rooster.
Okay.
And every time they start breeding, they lay eggs and they're hatching. I was so happy to see the chicks hatch. So from there on, it's my dream to breed and to.
Why is that? What is so fascinating about seeing a chicken hatch? What is it about that? Can you go back to that moment, sir?
It's about nature.
Okay.
How we reproduction in nature.
Okay.
So how we can we can produce aside from human being and from the animals.
Okay.
How we can multiply.
Oh, how you can multiply.
Yeah.
You're famous for a lot of things, right?
Uh-huh.
Primarily here, as I'm looking at you, I've been stalking you.
Okay.
You're famous with American bullies in the Philippines. Is that true? And
I'm sorry, I don't keep bullies.
okay.
Yes.
So this must be somebody else, right?
Okay.
But are you the founder of a particular group of organization, like a particular group of people?
Actually, I'm supporting more than 20 animal clubs here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Mostly pigeons. So I have several pigeon clubs. Aside from racing pigeons, the off-color racing pigeons, and I have several clubs like the bantam chicken, the dogs, the cats, rabbits, koi clubs. I joined several koi clubs here and abroad, racing pigeons, and not only here, also in abroad. I compete abroad. I'm more well known with racing pigeons.
Pigeons.
Yes.
Okay.
Racing. I race abroad and here locally in different one love races.
So you're famous with pigeons and what other animals? Because I'm looking at
Cats.
your
Cats also.
your YouTube and
I
your Facebook.
compete all over the
Cats.
world with my cats.
Okay.
In Europe, particularly in Europe, and a koi also. I I'm a judge in koi. I'm a Shinkokai judge in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So I judge in Japan, Indonesia, and here in the Philippines, and I'm also a judge in pigeons here locally and abroad.
So you started from chickens
Yes.
to now all of these different animals, right? You have pigeons, you have kois, and so on and so forth. I even saw you with I think little lizards or alligators, and was it turtles or was that your place or was that somebody else's?
Alligators.
Yeah, the small lizards, I think, or were those alligators? I'm not sure
What
now.
I have are caiman, spectacled caiman. They're
Oh.
small crocodiles.
Crocodiles, yeah.
One of the breeds of
Oh.
crocodiles. Monitor lizard, I have
Okay.
a lot.
You know, raising chickens is medyo easy lang yun, di ba?
Yes.
But raising all those rather exotic animals, exotic to us at least, yung sinabi mo mga crocodiles and even turtles, it must be quite difficult, right? And requires a lot of resources, right?
Okay. When I was small, I cannot afford. So what I can afford are
Chicken.
chickens and ducks.
Yeah, so.
It was my dream when I retire to breed these animals. So before I reached the age of 60, that's around when I was around 50 years old, I started with my farms, preparing for my retirement. Like reptiles, it's a challenge. Very few people here in the Philippines can breed reptiles.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So I started my farms when I reached 60. I plan to retire, but in my company, I'm in a real estate and construction company. I
Okay,
was
that's
hoping my
interesting.
kids can take over. They requested for another 5 years extension. Up to now, I'm 75 and still extending.
Take
So-
over your breeding business or your real estate business.
Real estate business.
Okay.
So I have to, at least with the farms, during weekends, I can release my tension, my stress. So being with my animals, and they cannot call me up and no business. Totally, I would like to spend with my animals on my weekends.
You know, I heard that there are very unique and expensive breed of pigeons that sell by the thousands of pesos, if not millions.
Yes.
I'm not sure if this actually exists, but is there like a 7-figure pigeon, like a very expensive pigeon? And what
Yes,
makes a
but,
pigeon very expensive?
The most expensive one is New Kim.
Okay.
New Kim was sold for more than 90 million peso.
90 million pesos.
More than.
Wow.
In Philippine peso.
Why is that? What makes a pigeon expensive? Does it lay golden eggs?
It's an ace pigeon.
What's that?
Ace, A-C-E, ace.
Okay,
Ace
ace.
pigeon. Ace pigeons with good performance.
Okay.
And it's by auction.
Okay.
And China, I know China, whenever there's an auction on koi or pigeons or whatever, they always talk. It's hard to bid against the Chinaman. So the bid went as high as 90 million pesos more.
So there is a pigeon out there that's worth 90 million pesos, you said.
Yes.
What makes it very expensive? Is this for a kind of competition? And if so, what's the
The
competition like?
pigeons for breeding.
Just for
So
breeding.
The New Kim, the name of the bird's New Kim.
Okay.
She performed very well. And
What competition, sir?
Racing
Racing.
pigeons.
So if you don't mind me asking you, sir, and you can tell our listeners and our viewers too, how does because I've never seen a pigeon race. How does that work?
Okay, here in the Philippines, we race as far as Batanes.
Wow,
Basco,
okay.
Batanes.
Okay.
And at the south up to MacArthur Leyte. But we had one race before at Surigao.
So how does it work? Can you give us an
So,
idea?
okay, the club sell pigeons ring. So when the squab are around 5 to 7 days old, we put on the rings so that the identity of that particular bird.
What is it? Like a digital ring or just a simple ring?
Simple
Okay.
ring,
So
with numbers.
It's not a homing device or anything like that, no.
We have on the other side
Okay.
is the electronic chip.
Okay.
Okay, those birds are registered with the club.
Okay.
So when you breed the squab, we put on the ring after 1 week.
Closer to the microphone, sir, if you don't mind. Closer to the microphone.
Okay.
Okay.
After 10 days, the ring will not come out anymore.
Okay.
So it's fixed there that the identity, the ID of the bird.
Okay.
By around 6 to 7 months, we start training them in a short distance, 5 to 10 kilometers, then up to 30, up to 100, 200. Then we start our races around 250 kilometers, up to 600 plus kilometers.
So that's the shortest, 250 kilometers.
During the race.
During the actual race.
Actual race.
So what is it? Is it like a marathon that they run in the same starting line of some sort?
Okay. They are released on one
starting line.
Release point. We call it release point.
Okay.
Let's say we release it in Isabela.
Okay.
But it goes to its individual loft.
What's a loft?
A loft is the house.
The house of the pigeon.
The pigeons.
Okay.
So they fly back to the loft. Now it's not who clocked the first bird is the winner.
Okay.
Who has the best speed? So distance over time traveled is called speed. So who has the best speed is the winner.
So it's not a race.
It's a race.
It's a race, but it's not against time, sort of, right?
The best time.
The best time.
Yes.
So they don't have to fly simultaneously.
They were released simultaneously.
Okay, but they go to their.
When they get back, not every time all of them are back. On the shorter distance at 250 kilometers, maybe we get 90% clockings.
Okay.
But when you reach around 600 kilometers, sometimes we get only 10% clockings.
Very interesting. So after that, they race for 250 to 500 kilometers.
Yes.
And then whoever reaches or has the fastest time,
who has the best speed,
wins the race.
Yes.
So how does that work, sir? Is there like people waiting for them in the finish line? Is this like a spectator sport, or is it just between breeders and dove pigeon breeders?
On the pigeon, there are two legs.
Okay.
One leg you put on the pigeon ring with the ID, the number. The other legs we put on the electronic chip.
Okay.
So when they reach your loft, when they come back, and they enter your trapdoor, when they enter inside, automatically it would register and throw to the club the time arrival of the bird.
Okay.
So it's the electronic chip on the other leg.
Wow. Are you familiar with I'm sure you've heard of the Crack 52?
Crack 52 is my foundation cock.
Oh.
And it was given to me by my uncle Victor Lim way back 1981.
Okay.
I raised that bird 1982. It performed perfectly, excellent bird. So I used that bird as my breeding stock, my foundation cock. And up to now, I cross it with imported birds. I cross it with different lines. It always click. It's my baseline.
Why the name Crack 52? What is that? What does that mean?
The name Crack is being used in Belgium as super crack.
Okay.
And the last two digit of the band number is 1982 895382.
So
8352. So I got the last two number 52.
So you have been using the lineage of this particular cock, you said, back in 1982-83, called Crack 52 until now.
Up to now. I line breed them.
Okay.
I inbreed them. I sheep breeding.
Okay.
And I was able to produce excellent flyers from this line.
Wow. So you have you've bred many winners.
Yes.
Rumor has it that you can actually see it just by looking at the bird, the potential of a particular pigeon, right? Is there science to this, or is it just all gut feeling that you have developed all through the years, all the 40 years that you have been breeding pigeons?
It's a genetic.
Oh, okay.
Blood.
Okay.
So in my breeding, I always based on pedigrees.
Okay.
So I import birds from Europe, and I always get birds on those breeders that have been winning. Then I cross it to Crack 52 line, and where I was able to produce very good racer.
So you really will have to look at the breed of
It's
of
the bloodline,
of
the
of the
bloodline, the pedigree.
okay. So you cannot size up a bird or a pigeon just by looking at it.
The phenotype. They call the phenotype is the outside appearance of the bird.
Okay.
Uh, I'm not good at that.
You're
I always base on pedigree.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
by the look of it, I cannot determine which one is a good bird, but the pedigree proved itself.
Interesting. You know what, sir? We are so happy that you're here in the studios of 105.1 TMC, and you're actually here for an event, right?
Yes, I arrived yesterday for the launching of Warhawk.
Okay.
I'm an endorser of Warhawk. I'm an endorser of several animal products.
Okay.
So I will be flying back tonight.
You know what, sir? Since you've been traveling around and your animals, if you will, are high value animals, right? The
Yes.
kois, the pigeons. What is the most heart-stopping, most exciting transporting animal story that you can tell us? Because I know that these are very delicate and perhaps it's dangerous to transport these animals, right?
Okay.
Do you have a story to tell us?
I have one interesting story.
Okay, tell us,
It's
please.
About a cat.
Okay.
It's a savanna cat.
Okay.
I bought it. I ordered it from Poland.
From Poland.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Germany for a national show, Olympia. It's an Olympic cat show. It's a big show in Germany.
Using this particular cat from
Poland.
From
So I
Poland.
requested the breeder to bring the cat to Germany so I can join in the show along with my other cats. So I brought around 4 or 5 cats to Germany. The name of the savannah is Rhea.
Rhea.
Okay. So after the show, I have to bring back Rhea to the Philippines. During the security check, so my vet asked the security personnel, X-ray? He said yes. So we put the cat inside the X-ray. The other side, the other personnel at the other side said, that's illegal. You cannot put a cat inside the X-ray.
Oh.
So we were being questioned. So policemen came.
Oh my God.
Yes. My vet was arguing with them. He said, the X-ray, that's why we put in the X-ray. Then the policeman was very understanding, said maybe it's miscommunication. So, okay, then they opened the carrier and took out the cat, take a look at the cat and put it back. Did not seal it carefully.
Did not seal the container carefully.
The carrier.
The carrier, okay.
I usually put my cat in the cabin. I mean, inside with us in the airplane.
Oh, okay.
It's a long flight from Germany to Turkey. So my vet put the cat below her seat. During the long flight, the cat got out of the carrier and went to the back seat to look for the handler. Nobody was able to notice that cat got away from the carrier.
Oh my goodness.
The whole plane was sleeping at that time. It's good they're sleeping. And he was the Ray was looking at my handler. My handler was so excited to see Rhea in front of her and carry Rhea.
Okay.
So that's one experience I cannot forget.
So, but he's a friendly. Rhea is a friendly cat, right?
It's a friendly cat. It's a domesticated cat. It's a cross between serval and domesticated cat.
Wow. So she didn't scratch anybody's face or
nobody.
anything like that. That's interesting.
And Rhea, last week I was at the cattery. She has 2 kittens.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So I've never seen a cat show, a cat show contest, right? Because all I've seen are dog shows.
Dog show.
Are there cat shows in the Philippines?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay.
I'm supporting one big cat club, the Philippine Feline Club, PFC, and it's doing very well, performing very well, and I'm happy with the group. The president of the club is Jason Kua.
Mm-hmm. You know what, sir? They say, I think it was Queen Elizabeth who once said that you can only tell how civilized a society is by the way they treat their animals. In the Philippines, sir, where are we when it comes to treating our animals, our our pets and our dogs and our pigeons and all of that? So where are we, and what can we do, sir, to make it better
We're very far from the other countries. I always travel during most of my travels. I never traveled because of business. I traveled because I want to see the farms of other countries, how they treat their animals. Uh, the other purpose for my travel is with my family. Aside from that, is I go to the farms
Mhm.
uh, to see how they house their animals, to see how they care for the animal, the husbandry, everything. We're very far from compared to the Europeans and other countries in Asia, especially Thailand, Indonesia. They're way ahead of us. And
Way ahead of us in terms of what, sir?
the facilities, the breeding, the show. In Thailand, the cat show is very huge. We are only around 30% compared to Thailand.
Mm.
And the quality, they're very much better. China is catching up. Koi China is also catching up. Nahuli tayo palagi.
But is there potential, growth potential for this particular
That's
industry,
why I'm
sir?
supporting these animal clubs so we can catch up.
Mm.
So practically all animal clubs, they come to me, I support them financially or anything, any support I can give them. My purpose is to promote them so we can catch up with the other countries. And the Philippines is a very nice country because Filipinos, they love animals. They love cockfighting. So no problem with the Filipinos. It's the problem here is we have to educate them. We have to share knowledge what we learn from abroad, and I'm confident sooner or later we can catch up.
Uh, uh, do you build koi ponds also, sir?
Yes, I have very big koi farm.
From what I heard, or I don't know if this is true, you've built other koi farms to a lot of wealthy people, from what I understand. Am I correct, sir? And
Not all. Yes, mostly because mostly my clients are in Makati.
yeah.
Even those hobbies that are not wealthy, we do for
Yes.
them because those are hobbies.
So my question here, sir, is what do you think is in common, sir, among the successful kois, the winners, so to speak? What do they have in common?
The koi or the pan.
The all of the
The pan.
all of the factors that contribute to a winning
the
koi.
pan. The people who want to keep koi should have the knowledge of how to build a pan. It's not really that simple. You should know the design, the filtration, in order to put the koi in good condition. In our case, we compete. So my pond is bigger than a swimming pool. The depth is very deep, and the filtration. Mine's around 60% of the pond.
Wow.
If you can put one to one, the filtration is much better. In Japan, they use very big filtration. Filtration is very important for koi pond. And the quality of the koi, Japan's number one. I go to Japan at least 3 times a year.
You have to have like a good pond.
Yes.
That's what's in common with the successful koi breeders.
Yes.
A good pond. How about the lineage, sir? Is that also important?
The lineage?
Lineage, yeah.
The
The breed of the.
Yes, very
yeah,
important.
Very important too.
All are from Japan.
Okay.
I don't. Next, I would say Indonesia is catching up, but still very far from the quality of Japanese.
You know what? Like you said, you have been breeding birds since you were 5 years old with chicken. Right now, fast forward to today. I'm curious, sir, Jimmy, sir, if you're no longer holding the birds personally, what happens to the Lim line, the Jimmy Lim line of birds? Can your legacy survive without your personal eye or selection, or does the magic stop when Jamie Lim retires from breeding?
Okay, that's a sad story. I invested so much in my farm, and I have so many quality animals. none of my children, my wife, anybody in the family, including my grandchildren, nobody is interested. But people are telling me, what will happen if you're not around anymore?
Yeah.
For me, I'm happy at present. I like to enjoy what I have at present. I never look after in the future. I can enjoy during my life. That's enough for me.
Mm. So you're not looking at the future.
Nobody's interested in my family.
Okay. So will you hand it over to anybody in particular? If not a family member, do you have anybody in mind?
A brother who's helping me.
Okay.
Because of his work. But yung puso, he's not so fascinated. Maybe he can continue with the legacy, but not as like the passion I have.
Okay. If you had to advise somebody who would like to get into your passion, which is breeding all of these exotic animals, including pigeons, and that's actually not so exotic. Those reptiles and the koi and other hobby animals, we call it. Right?
Okay.
What is your advice to them, sir, if they want to get into it?
Once you get into any hobby, my advice is go for the best. Do not go to the cheaper one and with poor bloodline, no pedigrees or no lineage. Anyway, it's one feeding. It's your same time. It's time consuming, and the same investment on the facilities. Always goes for the best. Start with the best.
Start with the best.
Yes.
Okay. So I know that this is your passion, right? Since
Yes.
you were 5 years old, like you said.
Okay.
I'm curious, sir. Is this also a viable business, especially those that are looking at it not just from the love of animals perspective, but also as a business? Is this also a profitable business?
I don't know with other people, but for me, it's not. I
Okay.
lose a lot of millions every year from the feeds
Oh, wow.
and the electricity and
Okay.
the personal.
Mm.
I'm just happy keeping them, but we're not making money.
Okay.
It's my it's just part of my retirement.
Okay. Part of your retirement plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
And if they want to know more about the master breeder, Sir Jimmy, where should they go? Is there like a website, or maybe do you have a place where they can go and check out? Do you have like a mini zoo or something?
I have
A farm?
I have two farms.
Okay, where is this?
One is in Pandibulacan.
Okay, is this
and
open to the public? Is this open to the public?
No, by appointment for close friends
Okay.
and anybody. It's strictly not for public.
Okay,
It's for my private use and my friends.
okay,
But in case anybody who are interested, just get in touch with me.
okay,
Maybe I can accommodate you.
okay.
And I have another farm in Cuenca, Batangas.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So just do you have a Facebook page? Is this
Yes,
Jimmy
Facebook
Lim?
page, Advanced Hobbies Genetic Breeding Station
Oh,
Incorporated. I have a
Advanced-
TV channel.
Oh, okay. What is it called?
Just go look for Jaime Lim.
Jaime Lim.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
And,
very much.
Advanced Hobbies Breeding.
What is that? What is the advanced hobbyist breeding? What is that?
It's all mostly about pigeons.
Okay, so this is the one that's open to the public?
No, it's a Facebook page.
As a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay, but by appointment they can go and check out your farm.
Yes.
In Cavite.
I'm willing to accommodate them.
Okay, I hope you enjoy your stay here in Cebu, sir.
I was here last week
Okay, really now?
for the koi show.
Oh.
I come here very often.
Wow, okay. So there are koi shows in Cebu.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I participated. I sent several kois here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Have you ever attended? I've never attended a koi show ever.
Last week there was a show.
where
at
was this?
Woodland.
In Woodland.
Liloan.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the master breeder himself, Jaime Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It was such a pleasure to talk to you.
It's a
Ladies and
pleasure
gentlemen,
to be here.
please share this conversation with the master breeder, Jaime Lim. And of course, you can subscribe to our Facebook page, share this one to your friends. And please keep listening and keep viewing 105.1 TMC, The Best of Us.